Hey guys, happy Thursday afternoon. Firstly, I want to apologise for my quietness the last week. Here in Victoria, it was announced that we were going back into stage 3 restrictions, meaning all pubs, gyms, basically anything of importance was closed down. So I had to have some time off to ensure that I had the systems in place to make sure that my mental health was going to be just as good coming out as it was going in, if not better. So I hope that you guys out there, if you haven't already gotten used to the new way of life, make sure that you speak to a friend, family, or coworker, because mental health is so important. You're important to somebody out there, so make sure that you talk about it, please. On to a more uplifting topic. We're going to follow another video today with the segment of nutrition that I've been posting the last couple of weeks. I think last week I touched on the fats and omega-3s and 6s and that sort of stuff. Today I want to touch on fibre, so I'll just sort of jump straight into it. So fibre is basically a carbohydrate that moves through your system untouched, mostly untouched. There's two types of fibre. There's insoluble and soluble. So insoluble fibre adds bulk to your stool, and soluble fibre affects your health and metabolism by feeding good bacteria. So what good bacteria do, their roles, the role that they play in our system is regulating blood sugar, immunity, weight management, brain functions, all that sort of stuff. So they play a pretty important role in our body. So insoluble fibre, as I mentioned, basically moves through the whole digestive system untouched, which allows the good bacteria to eat that and utilize that as energy by creating prebiotic fibre or fermentable fibres, which, like I said, helps with regulation of body weight and health, and blood sugars and that sort of stuff. But they also play a role in inflammation. So I think most Western diets now are SAD. So the SAD in America is a SAD diet. The SAD diet, which is the standard American diet. Sorry. So that's the SAD diet. Most Western diets follow the same diet, where it's just highly inflammable foods, which cause us highly inflammable, highly processed, ultra processed foods, not enough whole foods, not enough water, that sort of stuff, basically causing a chemical imbalance, leaky gut, as you want to call it, which is causing chronic inflammation, which leads to like Alzheimer's, obesity, metabolic syndromes, and heart disease, and more to say. But basically, they're the main factors that come into play here. So what soluble fibre does is it turns fibre in the gut into short chain fatty acids, which feeds the colon cells, allowing them to reduce the inflammation and other inflammation-related disorders. So, again, it's variable. There's lots of things out there saying how much fibre you should incorporate into your diet. Again, some people say 10 grams every 1,000 calories. You know, personally, I shoot for about 30 to 40 grams in my diet. I don't consume that much. I think about 2,500 calories every day. Regular bowel movements, basically you want to make sure that you're going to the bathroom at least once a day. Once or twice a day is very good, very, very consistent is what you want. Making sure that you're drinking plenty of water to help everything move through nicely. What else? So to make sure that you incorporate fibre slowly, because you can't go from having 10 grams a day or barely any a day up to 40 grams a day, because what you'll find is you'll start getting very gassy, very bloated, again getting abdominal cramps, severe pains in your stomach, and it won't be a pleasant time, and then you'll probably end up giving up on trying to get the fibre into you. So incorporate small amounts each day and gradually build up your tolerance to it as you would anything else. Types of foods, Basically anything that is a whole food, whole grains, whole wheat, vegetables, broccoli, carrots, potatoes with skin on, bananas, berries, pears, anything whole food. Basically, trying to, I'm not saying eliminate processed food, but cut it back is what I'm trying to say. Or is easier to start incorporating more of these foods rather than taking something away. Sometimes that's easier for people to get their head around. So just start adding a bit more of this into your diet each day. You might feel yourself feeling fuller for longer and not wanting to eat those foods or those snacks during the day. Anything else? Basically, yeah, whole foods. Try not to. I mean, if you can supplement with fiber, but I think there's some studies out there saying that supplemented fiber may not have the same reaction that whole food plant-based fibers have. So if you can ensure that you get more of it through your diet than supplementing with it. But I mean, if you have certain allergies or whatever, then I mean, it's not going to hurt to try and use some wheat germ or psyllium husk or flaxseed meal in your diet to ensure that you get that fiber in your diet and allow things to move. Again, play around with it. Nutrition should all be about having fun, trying new things, not getting restricted by anything, and yeah, just supposed to be happy and healthy. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, share it around. Yeah, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye.